Welcome to this Improver's Waltz improvisation dance video about the leader dancing backwards. Learning tips including health and safety advice are in the description. In my experience of dancing waltz, this is very unusual and most people don't even dance backwards as leader, and those that do seem to do it very rarely, so watch out. People may not expect you to do it, plus you're dancing backwards so it can be hard to see what's behind you. Although this is a rarely used skill, I'm glad I learnt it because there are times when it really saves me and I've got the confidence to use it in quite a tight situation, knowing that I'm as comfortable dancing backwards as I am dancing forwards. When learning, you have a skill and then there's skills under it that you need to learn first. I think there's a very important skill to learn before going backwards, which is the thing where you have the follower's foot between the leader's feet, which we've talked about a lot in other videos. So my recommendation is, if that's still feeling awkward, going backwards is going to feel awkward, so just work on that again. To avoid collisions with the feet, we're looking for the leader's right foot to be between the follower's feet. Another way of thinking about it is that the follower's right foot is between the leader's feet. Oh look, so there's your symmetry for going backwards. So it's exactly the same thing again. So you can think about it as either person's right foot being between the other feet. So for some people that would be an instant, oh, I get it now. I can now see how going backwards is exactly the same thing we've learned, we just reverse roles. Let's remind ourselves of what the exercise is for this, which is that we practice walking together. So we're just going to shuffle forwards and shot a bit. We're going to take tiny steps and show you what we mean. And step, 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 step. So when traveling backwards, you might like to think of it as the follower's feet tucking around the leader's feet. So we'll show you with nice small steps, and step, step, tuck, 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 tuck. So the follower's just tucking each side. So that might help. You might find that's a useful way to think about it. However, when I dance this move, I am actually controlling it. I am dancing backwards in such a way so that my follower steps around the foot. So it's kind of a remote control thing. I am positioning myself so that the follower steps around my foot. Hi, we're starting over here so that if you're a leader, you can look at the screen and travel backwards and you'll be able to see me traveling backwards the same as you. Obviously, be careful of the things behind you so you don't crash into them. First of all, step on the spot. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's practice that again. Leader start with the left, follower start with the right. Let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Leader left, leader right, leader left, leader right. Now, when I say leader left or leader right, that's going to be our cue now to step backwards slightly. So join in or watch. We're going to do it 3 times. First attempt, starting 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and left 2, 3, right 2, 3, left 2, 3, right 2, 3, left 2, 3, right 2, 3. Let's rewind and do that again. So I'm going to call the leader's feet again. Leaders start with the left, followers start with the right. 3, 2, 1, and left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3. I'm stepping back, 2, 3. I'm stepping back, 2, 3. Alternating from foot to foot, alternating like that. Let's do it one more time. And just this last time, I'll call the follower's feet. So if the leader steps to the left, the follower must be stepping with the right. So leaders start with the left, followers start with the right. Let's start now. Right for the follower, left for the follower, right for the follower, left for the follower, right for the follower, left for the follower. followers, you will be looking in the direction of travel. So you might see a collision coming, in which case all you have to do is pull on the leader's shoulder and that should hold them back. And you might say something like collision or watch out at the same time. Should the leader look backwards while dancing backwards? I say yes. It seems like a sensible, safe thing to do. I will do it some or all of the time while I'm dancing backwards. I can think of times when I've been on a very large dance floor and I've travelled backwards, I don't know, like 30-40 meters, and I've been looking back the entire way, haven't looked at my partner for a single moment. And on more than one occasion, because a lot of people are like this, someone has actually picked me up on it and told me maybe after the dance, yeah, you shouldn't be looking backwards when you dance waltz. And I'm like, well, maybe if I'm trying to win a competition and that's the rule, but I prefer not to crash into people when I'm dancing. Now, a chance to practice the skill to a dance, which obviously you could do anyway, just by picking your own song. If you want to do it to this one, you can watch us at the same time, so you won't be the only person in the room dancing the move. And some people like to just watch this dance and just learn a bit more by watching me do it for a while. Thanks for watching. This is one of a series of nearly 50 lessons that create a complete partner dance learning experience. The video description and my website have lots more information to help.